All right, everyone. Fresh off of the webinar for tonight. It's June 6th. It's Wednesday, and it's about 8 o'clock in the evening Eastern Time. I want to talk about what's going on in the markets right now. You can see that the market is traded into a much narrower pennant pattern. This is a very good indication of the momentum dying off, but this is also very typical of what goes on at night when there aren't very many traders pushing the cable around, cable meaning the pound. So when the Asian session is open, this is very, very typical. So you've got to be careful about this, but I do believe that we've got an opportunity to trade to the long side above this double top here for sure. I'm not too excited about trading if the market trading long if the market breaks above this line here, simply because it's coming in at a time when the market has really died off. But having said that, I'm not going to be up for it. I'm certainly not going to stay awake for it. But you can see that this line here running down is giving a very good resistance line for the pound. So one opportunity to trade will be as the market breaks above this line here. To give you some prices, that would be that would be going long basically above here about 99.30, 1.9930 long, stopping out if the market comes down here below 1.9910. But again, this can get very whipsawy, so you got to be very, very careful. This is a highly aggressive trade, and not one that I would be comfortable with just putting on autopilot. But if I were watching the market and I could see the momentum shifts, it'd be something I'd be more than willing to take a look at. On the other hand, the market breaking above this level here, which is let's see, about 99.56. Yeah, so long here above 1.9956, stopping out once again here below about 99.30. 99.30 is what I'm looking for coming up into the upcoming session. I'm also looking at an opportunity of trading below this resistance area here. This is actually, let me get a better line on there for you. Trading as if the market breaks below here. This is what I mean. You can see this pennant pattern starting to, or this triangle pattern starting to form. This would be going short below 99.10. But again, this is against the trend of the overall market. So again, not one for somebody that's just looking for an autopilot trade for certain. This is something that I would want to watch and see that there was an increase in momentum to the downside, even waiting for the market to break through, giving me a little dipper here, and even possibly a little dipper and a 3-bar reversal before before I went short. But those are just some of the areas that I'm looking for for the upcoming session.